99% of men never practice this, and that's exactly why women quietly become fascinated with the few who do. Pay very close attention, because this single habit is what separates the ordinary man from the one who stays on a woman's mind long after the moment passes. It doesn't demand wealth, a muscular body, high status, or an extravagant lifestyle. Yet once you truly understand it, even your simple presence can begin to create attraction. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal is something most men completely ignore, and without realizing it, they end up damaging their own love lives. First, let's clear something up. This has nothing to do with buying expensive gifts, and it's not about pretending to be confident while you're secretly feeling uncertain inside. It goes much deeper than that. And here's the most exciting part. It costs nothing. It's simple. And once you learn to master it, you'll experience a level of respect and attraction that most men never reach. So, are you ready? Because this is the shift you need to make. The secret is stoicism. Yes, stoicism. At first, you might assume stoicism is just an ancient philosophy meant for scholars, philosophers, and dusty old books. But the truth is very different. Stoicism is extremely practical and incredibly powerful in everyday life. At its core, it's the ability to control how you react to what happens around you. And when you develop this ability, you instantly gain an advantage that 99% of men simply do not have. Most men go through life being ruled by their emotions. Instead of responding thoughtfully, they react impulsively. They become angry, frustrated, irritated, and allow their emotional state to control their behavior. And women notice this immediately. Women are naturally drawn to men who remain calm under pressure, men who don't lose control of themselves, men who can walk through chaos without falling apart. Imagine this scenario for a moment. You're at a social gathering, and suddenly something unexpected happens. The mood in the room shifts. The atmosphere becomes tense or uncomfortable. Most men start to panic. They fidget, overthink, and try too hard to fix the situation. But you remain calm, steady, unshaken. Women notice that. They feel it, and they quickly realize that you're different. That is stoicism in action. The reality is that 99% of men never develop this level of emotional control. But women are naturally attracted to men who are emotionally stable. When you stop reacting to every small inconvenience, you begin to appear strong, dependable, and trustworthy. And here is something most men fail to understand. Women don't just listen to the words you say. They carefully watch how you behave when things go wrong. When you stay calm during stressful moments, you communicate something powerful without even speaking. You're saying, "I'm not losing control. I'm not breaking under pressure. I can handle life. I'm someone people can rely on." That kind of energy is magnetic. Now let me ask you something. Have you ever allowed your emotions to take over, only to watch a situation fall apart because of it? If that has happened to you, then stay with me, because we're about to move to the next level. And before we continue, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next part of this transformation. Trust me, what comes next can change everything. Part 2. How to apply Stoicism. Now that you understand what Stoicism actually is, let's talk about how you can bring it into your everyday life. The first rule is extremely simple. Focus only on what you can control. Life will always throw challenges your way. People will disappoint you. Plans will fall apart. Situations will not unfold the way you expected. None of that can be fully controlled. But there is one thing that is always within your power: your response. This is the core foundation of Stoicism. When something negative happens, most people react emotionally. They complain, lose their temper, or make the situation even worse. A Stoic person does something different. They pause, they breathe, they think, and then they respond with calm logic and composure. And when you begin behaving this way, something remarkable happens. You instantly stand out. Women find this incredibly attractive. They are drawn to men who don't overreact, men who remain steady, men who don't allow small problems to destroy their mood. That's why emotional strength places you in the top 1%. Think about it for a moment. Have you ever been around someone who stays calm even when everything around them feels chaotic. Doesn't that create a sense of trust? Doesn't it make you feel safe being near them? That is exactly how women feel when they are around a calm and composed man. You become an emotional anchor in the middle of the storm. So here's what you should start doing. The next time something stressful happens, whether it's at work, during a date, or somewhere in your day,